Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. John here. So just wanted to make a video today to talk about something kind of cool that happened at work today. I always keep my work life and my kind of vegan life and online presence and all that stuff sort of separate, but an opportunity today came up to talk about veganism and to talk about potentially helping somebody, figure some stuff out. So one of the women that I work with, and hello if you're watching, we discussed some veganism a little bit before, not really, but it's come up. But generally speaking, I keep things out of the workplace just to keep things comfortable. But she mentioned that her son-in-law, I think she said her son-in-law, was going vegan, made the decision at about 17 years old just to, do it, just drop the animal products as a result of watching some YouTube videos, maybe some documentaries and stuff like that, just like ditching all that stuff, going vegan. And so that's pretty amazing. And so if you're watching, congrats, that's awesome, and hopefully I can help. But what I really love about this situation is that it shows the power of YouTube videos, it shows the power of social media, and just getting a message out there that, you know what, I think just a lot of people who are maybe even one generation older than me just would not have ever had the exposure to, other than just in the rarest of cases. Like, I do have some friends who are long-term vegans and stuff who, are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, but definitely it was harder to pass information along, pre-internet days especially, and pre-social media. So one thing that I absolutely love about a situation like this is that, I feel like my colleagues kind of like trust that they can talk to me and approach me with these kinds of things, because I'm not going to be argumentative or like super pushy or things like that. I think that is because I take the approach of where I'll talk about veganism and stuff if it comes up, but I generally in the workplace want to keep it separate because I just don't want to create any tension. And so when she mentioned that, of course, I asked a couple of questions and stuff, and she's talking about how maybe a couple things might be a couple of the difficulties that maybe she sees happening, and that's fair, that's completely legit. So again, if you're watching, those are very valid concerns and questions, but I think that it the way I was able to respond to those things and hopefully put her mind at ease is just that, it really doesn't have to be that difficult. And with anything, with any change you make in life, whether it's a dietary change from eating animals to eating plants, whether it's, you learn a new skill, whatever it is, there's always going to be a learning curve. And there's always going to be an initial change where maybe you are sort of like giving up one thing, but then you're also gaining something else. So it isn't exclusive. That transition, that change, that learning curve, and that maybe period of uncertainty isn't exclusive to veganism. It's whenever you start a new job, new position, you take up a new skill, take up a new hobby, like with me with running, 2.5 years ago, I couldn't run a kilometer without stopping, and now I run marathons, So it's like, with anything, there's gonna be that sort of training period, that base building period where until you get comfortable with things and say, oh yeah, okay, I'm definitely now, in whatever this role is. So I just thought it was really cool. And so obviously I offered to provide some assistance. I do keep my social media and my, sort of vegan online presence out of the workplace and separate from, because again, I just don't want to keep my professional life and personal life separate. But when situations like this arise and when there's opportunity to, to help somebody and they've actually approached me, or in this case, like a family member or something has approached me, of course I'm going to take that opportunity. So, I don't know if there's really much of a point to this, just wanted to share that. And yeah, comment below if you've been able to recently help somebody out, or if you've had similar situations happen, maybe in your workplace, or if things are very different, maybe you do bring it into the workplace, and how do you deal with that? But yeah, just wanted to share that, guys. So until next time, we'll keep planting those seeds. We'll keep helping out where we can. And one other thing I wanted to mention is that I've had some conversations recently with people because I'll talk about how like non-vegan friends and family have pretty much kind of dropped me out of their life, but then someone else said to me recently, yeah, but don't you do that to other people as well? And I want to clarify that when non-vegan friends or family drop me out of their life, it's because they just don't want to hear it, they don't want to learn about it, they don't want anything to do with it, and they're just like, yeah, fuck that, like that guy's a vegan, I don't want to deal with that, and so they drop me. But when I do it, when I drop somebody, it's because they have proven to me that they're going to do absolutely nothing but argue with me and waste my time. I spend a lot of time on people, have a lot of conversations with people, and then only when they make it absolutely evident that they're just going to argue with everything that I say and completely waste my time when I could be helping other people or doing something positive, that's when I'll be like, okay, I am done with you, so bye, and on to the next. So there's a very big difference there, so don't get confused if you see that. And I think it's important for non-vegan friends and family, hopefully if someone is a non-vegan and they're watching this and they see that and they think, yeah, but you know, like my vegan friends, they're exclusive, they've kind of snubbed me. Consider that. Has that been the case? Has it been the case where you've just like bombarded them with argument and not really conversation? Like, you know, can you take some responsibility and accountability for that? Because chances are you probably can. Not in all cases, but anyway, worth thinking about. Until next time, guys, thanks very much for watching, and feel free to go and check me out on all the other links that are down below and support me on those platforms as well, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.